Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jex777, and yeah, I decided I'm going to do a guide on some aircraft on GTA, and I thought we'd start with the Savage. So here, as you can see, the Savage costs 1.9 million. I do have the trade price for it, so if you haven't done the convoy mission for the Pacific Standard heist, then it'll cost you around 2.8 million, I think. So if you do that mission, it'll save you around 900,000. But that I'm just saying that's the price. So the Savage, it is a Pegasus vehicle, so it is a little more convenient to spawn in. So yeah, just note that. And yeah, we're going to do a review on it. So as you can see, this is my hangar. I have a lot of planes in here. And slowly we will review most of these aircraft. So yeah, don't get too curious. But here is the Savage. So as you can see from the outside, it looks pretty deadly. And I mean, as I can say, it is very deadly. Now, there is one special feature about the Savage that not practically no other helicopter has, except from the Hunter. The Hunter has an exception because, the co-pilot has one. And that is the explosive cannon. The Savage has an explosive cannon, whereas none of the other helicopters, attack choppers, do, except from the Hunter. But that's only accessible for the co-pilot. So yeah, this is the Savage. It's a very deadly looking vehicle. So we'll be going over the customization. There isn't much, obviously, because it's a Pegasus vehicle. So if you want to modify it, the customizations, there's literally only the primary color options, and that's it. You can only just change the colors. So you do have some good color options though. So yeah, I chose a nice chrome. Yeah, if you want it pearlescent, you're obviously gonna have to choose metallic first. But yeah, it does have a lot of options here. Color wise, of course, there is a secondary color too, which just kind of like fills out that. I'll go with a nice creamy color. But yeah, that's literally it. Just a primary and secondary color and the remove option, which I'm not gonna do. Yeah, let's exit the hangar and let's see how it performs. How many missiles it takes, and whether I recommend you buy it or not. Okay, so when you buy the Savage, it'll come with two different weapons. You have your cannon, your explosive cannon, and your missiles, your normal homing missiles. Now the missiles aren't the best. They are the badge tracking ones. They are better than the buzzard missiles, and they are infinite fire. You have infinite missiles, and you can literally just hold down the A button or the X button, I believe it is, for PlayStation. You can just hold it down and it will fire. So the Savage is a very deadly attack chopper. You can put in the landing gear and yeah, you can put them out. Now we're going to talk about the explosive cannon. The explosive cannon is really the one good thing, well, not the one good thing, but the one thing that stands out about the Savage. Now it's very, very deadly. If you're defending yourself from griefers and they're on the ground, this is very effective. If the griefer or the person that's trying to attack you is in the air and close to you, I warn you, you do not use the Savage in long distance fights. Use I don't know, an Akula or a Hunter or Buzzard even. Because the Savage, it's a lot slower than all of the other helicopters, so you do not use it at long distance. The Savage is excellent though; it excels in close range distances because of its explosive cannon. Let's test this out. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of NPCs as normal, and yeah, you are gonna have to get a little close to them if you want to use it. But as you can see, it's melting apart right now. It's melting apart anything that's on the ground. And too bad I missed all my shots because I'm trash. But yeah, you just see how much damage I'm doing here. It's absolute destruction with this explosive cannon. It's kind of like the Hydra's explosive cannon. It's very deadly, except from it's just on an attack chopper. So there's a lot of damage, and it can rip apart a few people if you aim it. Of course, it's a little hard to aim with. But yeah, just like kind of hover and just use the bumpers. I think it's I don't even know what it is on PlayStation. No offense, I don't play PlayStation, so I don't know what it's like. Agility wise, it's slower than all of the other attack choppers. Yeah, it is a little slow. And yeah, it's not very fast. But yeah, it is a Pegasus vehicle, so you can spawn it in by calling Pegasus. So the explosive cannon, very good, very, very good. Okay, so now let's talk about the homing missiles. Now the homing missiles, obviously, they're not very accurate. They can be somewhat useful when the explosive cannon is out of reach. It is infinite, so if you hold it down, you can just spam it. My engine's dying about it. But yeah, you have to kind of like look in the direction of the target if you want to hit them. They're no Ruiner missiles. Don't expect them to hit every single shot. But yeah, if you are like I was kind of in the angle, it will destroy. Well, I didn't even hit. That's wow. So like I said, I'm locking onto this cockpit. It did hit because I was looking in the direction. Ooh, I nearly crashed there. But yeah, obviously you do have the option to turn homing off. But honestly, just keep homing on. It's not going to do much. But yeah, the only like really good thing about the Savage that no other helicopter has is the explosive cannon. So please use the explosive cannon to your advantage. And my engine is dying out right now. I think I'm just gonna. Yeah. So as you can see, we shot down that helicopter there. But yeah, the engine has died now. Okay, so if we were to do a speed test of the Savage, it wouldn't perform that well because it is it's one of the slower attack choppers. If we were to look at all of them, it would be one of the slower ones. So here we do have I will show you how fast it is at top speed. So as you can see, I'm pushing forward my joystick now, and it is fairly slow. It's fast, but it can't really compare to. It can't compare to most of the other attack choppers. Someone's in my session. Oh God, they better not grief me. But yeah, the Savage. Many people look down to the Savage to like, oh, it's the worst attack chopper, which is very untrue because it's kind of like the Quiet Kid. Everyone looks down on him, and then like if you get close to him, he will destroy you. It's like the Savage. Yes, you may think, oh, he's no threat. But if you get close to that guy, or if you find a really good Savage pilot, you will be destroyed with the explosive cannon. The explosive cannon can rip apart an Akula or Hunter, some of the best attack choppers, regardless, in the game, in just a few rounds, in a few shots. So don't look down on the Savage. The Savage is very, very deadly. So it's actually quite a big threat. If you watch some of the professionals' videos, he utilizes the Savage a lot. Go check his channel out. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's got like 890k subs last time I checked. So you can see him using the Savage a lot against griefers and cargo griefers. So he uses it very effectively. So here I'm going to do a armor test. I'm going to do a missile test. See how many missiles it takes. I think it's 3, but I'm gonna check anyway. So, we're going to do it on missiles because, right, here we have, right, okay, so that's 1 missile. It's still alive, that's fine. Oh, so, okay, I was wrong. It only takes 2 missiles. It only takes 2 missiles to blow up. I believe it's 3 when someone's inside, but I think it's 2 for now. But yeah, it only takes 2 missiles. That's a little bit disappointing because considering the Akula and the Hunter both take 3. But I didn't expect much. The explosive cannon is enough to redeem it a lot. So, yeah. So, do I recommend you buy the Savage? Yes, I do recommend you buy the Savage. You have to have a good source of income, though. If you do not have a good source of income, then do not buy it. I recommend going for a Hunter or an Akula. Even though it is more expensive, I do recommend going for that first. But, yeah, that's the Savage. The Savage is a very good vehicle, or helicopter at least. And yeah, it's if you didn't have the explosive cannon, I would not recommend you buy it at all. It's the explosive cannon that really redeems it. Yeah, the explosive cannon is really deadly on the Savage, so make sure you do not anger someone with the Savage because they can destroy any attack chopper. It can really rival any attack chopper if you meet it up. If you go close to them, the Savage will win over every single attack chopper. Okay, guys, that'll be the end of the guide. Please let me know if you want any more vehicles or militarized vehicles, planes, more attack choppers. Just put down in the comments what you want me to review for you. I do have most of them. If I do not have one of the vehicles that you want me to review, then my bad, I cannot do that review. So you might have to check another YouTuber's video on that. I am fairly rich, so I do have quite a lot of stuff. I do own all of the businesses. I do own most of the militarized vehicles, like the Molotov, the B11, the Hydra. If we wanted a laser review, I could just steal one from Fort Zancudo. But yeah, that'll be the end of this guide. Please let me know if you want another guide on another vehicle or just want to see me playing GTA. But thank you for watching, and I shall see you later. Have a nice day.